Carlos Quiles, Tim Hansen, Jake Mayo, Chris Rizzo, Nick Duncan, Jamal White, Troy, and Larry. We're looking for you guys. Let's get it rolling. Need some help over here on the left side. All right, guys, so the order for this race is going to be Chad Bradley on the 1, Mike Maniscalchi on the 2, Mike Allen, who went home, was going to be on the 3, so that'll bump Mike Duncan up to the 3, and Matt Hyman on the 4. Top qualifier, Chad Bradley with a 14.5 flat, Mike Maniscalchi with a 14.5.13. Battle looking to be between the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place drivers. Their times are extremely close. All right, marshals, look alive. This is a 7-minute race. We're going to go at the sound of the tone. Four racers in this class right now. The 4x4 short course class. Ultra popular some days and not so much others. So we've got a good start right now. Chad Bradley down the straightaway, Mike Maniscalchi in 2nd, and Mike Duncan, excuse me. I corrected myself. And Matt Hyman. Oh, Chad getting a little squirrely. Mike Maniscalchi saying, "Hello, Chad, I'm here." Chad Bradley down the straightaway with a 21.2. Just scorching with that new 4x4. Looking to see more from that here in the future. Supposed to be a new Ofna or Hong Nor product, I believe. There's Chad again with a 21.2, laying down some consistent laps. Mike Maniscalchi with a 21.6. He's hanging in there. Oh, Chad takes a tumble over the triple. I believe that was sequel to Carlos takes a tumble. If I'm not picking on you, I don't like it. So it's Chad, Mike, and Mike. 1:45 in, 5:15 to go. Chad Bradley down straight with a 20.9. That's the first 28-second lap of the race we've seen. Starting to settle into a nice groove here. Mike Maniscalchi and Mike Duncan looks like they're cooking up a nice little rivalry here, as usual. And as I say that, Mike Duncan says hello to the pipe. Mike Duncan running that MIP converted Losi SCTE. Mike Maniscalchi, I believe, running a Durango. These guys ripping off some good consistent laps right now. Matt Hyman with a 22.6. Mike Duncan with a 22.6. Mike Maniscalchi and Mike Duncan less than 2 seconds apart right now. Fast lap going to Chad Bradley. Second and third fastest laps going to Mike Maniscalchi and Mike Duncan, each with a 21.6. Mike Duncan with a 21.7, excuse me. Caution in the sweeper. Mike Duncan slipping by. Keep that third place spot. We're 3 minutes in, 4 minutes to go, drivers. 3 down, 4 to go. Got a good battle shaping up right here with Mike Maniscalchi and Mike Duncan in the sweeper. Down the straightaway, over the tabletop. It's a more difficult section than it looks like. Don't get that right, you can take a tumble big time. I speak from experience. Oh, Mike Maniscalchi getting a little bit loose. Mike Duncan trying to send it in, looking for some daylight. They both go a little bit wide, clear that double through the sweeper, coming down the straightaway. Mike Maniscalchi with a 21.7, Mike Duncan with a 21.5, putting some pressure on him, both over the tabletop, through that center section, coming up onto the triple. They're both going to triple it easily, land it smooth. up to the top of the hill, over on the left side of the track. Over that small double into the sweeper. Mike Maniscalchi getting a little bit of breathing room there, taking a tighter line. Meanwhile, Chad Bradley's still ripping off 21s and 22nd laps. There's your leader. He just ran a 21.2. His fast lap of 20.9. Mike Maniscalchi and Mike Duncan still battling it out. Have a feeling this one's going to come down to one mistake. We're 440 down, 220 to go, drivers. 220 to go, 440 down. The battle on the track, down the straightaway, the red truck of Mike Maniscalchi, followed closely by Mike Duncan in the blue Losi, MIP converted Losi. They're both going over the triple. Again, landing it no problem, going up the hill. Maniscalchi going a little bit wide, letting Mike Duncan slip in there. Once again, they're looking for some daylight into the sweeper, down the straightaway. Mike Maniscalchi pulling away a little bit. Looks like his truck has a little bit more traction. Onto that tabletop. Again, clearing, downsiding that triple nicely. Nice line right there. And those are your second and third place leader there. Matt Hyman, thank you very much. Oh, and I missed that. All I heard was the thud. Apparently Mike Duncan didn't think that it was his fault because he just kept on going. That's going to see how this battle shapes up. Mike Maniscalchi saying hello. Oh, and they both flip it over the triple. Hard to tell who was taking out who right there. That was ugly no matter how you cut it.
1 minute left.
That's the 1 minute mark. Chad Bradley still your leader. Mike Maniscalchi in second. Mike Duncan in third. Trying to catch back up. See if he can repay that little lug tap over the triple. Sure he'd enjoy nothing more than to send it in on Mike in the last turn. And actually I wouldn't enjoy it much more than seeing that. $30 seconds to go, driver. 6.5 down, 30 seconds to go. It's still Chad Bradley, Mike Maniscalchi, and Mike Duncan, followed by Matt Hyman in that Red Bull truck. 10 seconds to go. Mike Duncan's hoping that Maniscalchi is going to stuff it into a pipe or something, let him get close. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, though. 2-1, Mike Maniscalchi around that sweeper. He's going to take second place. Mike Duncan's going to take third. Chad Bradley on his victory lap coming across. Chad with the win. And Matt Hyman finishing it up right now through the sweeper. We'll go ahead and let Mike Maniscalchi and Mike Duncan figure out who got the worst end of that deal over the triple. And that is a race.
When did your book collided?
Look, Mom, I'm on TV.
As long as